All right, we got a train horn. So I've been testing out the Viltrox 23mm T1.5 for the LUMIX GH6 or GH5, GH4, or any micro 4/3 camera that you might be using. This Viltrox 23mm is a cinema lens, and it's a super affordable cinema lens at that, because I think this lens right here, this 23mm, this Viltrox S 23mm comes in at $415, but you know what? I think you can get the whole set, 23mm, 33mm, 56mm T1.5 for like $1,200 US. Some lenses by themselves are over that price, but you can get 3 cinema lenses for $1,200. Oh, we got a train. And that's a super affordable price. So if you are looking for a cinema lens setup for your GH6, GH5, or any micro 4/3 camera that you're using, this is a great compact cinema lens setup.
Just in my mind, but for now that is fine, 'cause I'm already there, I'm already there. It may take some time, but we'll leave this behind. Just in my mind, but for now that is fine, 'cause I'm already there.
If you're new here, my name is Caleb, and I've been doing freelance videos since 2012, and I've been using the LUMIX cameras since the GH4. And if you want to learn more about LUMIX cameras like the S5, GH5, GH6, make sure you hit that subscribe button. First of all, I want to say thank you to Viltrox for sending me the 23mm, the S 23mm T1.5. Viltrox, I think you have a great lens going on here, and I think it's perfect for the LUMIX audience, the micro 4/3 audience, and I really think a lot of people can get some great use out of this. Now, this is more of a compact lens. The great thing about this is that the whole set, the 23mm, the 33mm, 56mm, they're all the same size. So like the gear ring is in the same spot, so you can really quickly swap out lenses on your cinema rig if you need to, you know, adjust focal length, that type of thing. And then it's really the same type of setup. So they're all T1.5. So if you're shooting wide open, you need to switch your lens, go ahead, switch it out. You don't need to worry about adjusting where your follow focus is on your rails or anything like that. It's all in the same spot, super compact, lightweight, but it's a fully metal build. The focus pull on it is super smooth. It's a little bit tighter than I'm used to on some cinema lenses, but it's super smooth. And actually, I kind of like it a little bit tighter, because when you're going to switch, you don't want it to, you know, move accidentally if you happen to bump it or something like that. Like I said, it's more of a compact lens. So the filter thread is actually like a 62mm. So it's a little bit smaller of a lens, but it is weather sealed on the front, which is great because I had it out in the rain for a little bit, and I was actually a little bit worried that things were not gonna go well with it. But, you know, having a weather sealed system, full metal lens, the GH6 is fully weather sealed. So where I live, the weather can be all over the place. So I'm actually pretty happy having a full weather sealed cinema setup. So with some of the shots I got, I used the Viltrox 23mm T1.5, but I also recorded ProRes to the SSD. Now the image quality that I was getting out of this lens, I actually thought was really good. Like a lot of times with some of these cinema lenses, if you shoot wide open, a lot of times you're getting, you know, that like chromatic aberration around some of the edges, and I didn't really notice that with this lens. Even wide open, super fast at T1.5, I didn't really notice any, you know, fuzziness or chromatic aberration around some of those sides. Really the only noise that I was getting is because I was shooting ProRes, which is a little bit noisier of a profile. But having a super fast cinema lens lineup like this Viltrox 23mm, the 33mm, 56mm, having that in your kit for your Micro Four Thirds system, I really think is a game changer. So if you're looking for some affordable cinema style lenses for your GH6, GH5, or really any other Micro Four Thirds system, I highly recommend these Viltrox cinema lenses. Thank you so much, Viltrox, for sending me this 23mm T1.5 to test out. I think you have a great product going on here. That's really all I have for this video. If you have time, maybe stick around, watch one of the videos that's popping up on your screen right now. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.